Here we are. This is In Defense of Ska bonus episode. Gonna go behind the curtain shortly, but we're in front of the curtain right now. Talking a little bit about welcome.
You know, it's nice out here too, but it's a lot nicer behind the curtain. Let me just tell you. We got back from Supernova about a week ago, less than a week ago, right?
Or has it been less than a week?
It's been exactly a week.
Exactly a week.
It was a pretty phenomenal experience.
Mm-hmm. We're not going to give away too many details yet.
Yeah.
But we will say that it was phenomenal. We have a lot to talk about.
When we interviewed Jade Navarro on this podcast, he told us that it was awesome. He said it was kind of like summer camp. I didn't really get what he meant until I was there. But yeah, summer camp is a good estimation of what it felt like.
So did you see, side tangent, did you see today that Jay Navarro posted a podcast that he did?
Yeah, Toby Morse.
He said that he is retiring from doing interviews.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good thing we got him now.
Yeah, so go back and listen to our interview. Forget these new interviews that he's dropping. Listen to our
I listened to the interview you did today. I thought it was good.
Was it good? Okay. How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to In Defense of Ska?
Oh, it was like a 7.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah. It was good. 7 or 8.
Yeah. But so I'm just going to say this. I mean, back when we did that interview with him, he said that was his favorite. The one we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
and so I think that if he starts to feel more strongly about this one, we'll just have him back.
Yeah.
And we'll win the title back.
Yeah.
The title of Jay's favorite interview podcast show.
You're not retired yet. Not till we're we'll
just bring him back out of retirement.
Yeah.
And then we'll do that.
Yeah, so one key feature of this trip, Supernova, for me at least, was getting to experience Waffle House.
Yeah.
Never been to
Waffle House before. We've talked about Waffle House a ton on this show.
Yeah.
And I came to learn there was a Waffle House right outside our hotel. And you'd never been there. You'd never been to a Waffle House.
So I think 4 times. Is that how many times we went?
Yes.
Oh, and I went a 5th time alone after you left.
Yeah. What was it like going alone? I don't think I've ever eaten at a Waffle House by myself.
It was fine. I just sat at the counter. I brought a book, and I just, and I ate, and then I just kind of sat at the counter and read for a little while longer, and drank my coffee. And they just kept like coming up to me. They're like, "Want some more coffee? You enjoying that book? How's that book you're reading?" I was like, "It's fine." I'm like, "Is it weird that I'm here?" Like, I didn't say that, but I was starting to wonder if it was weird that I was sitting at the counter reading a book and having coffee.
It kind of seems like what the counter's there for. To have a coffee and read a book.
Because sometimes when you're at a restaurant, sometimes when they're just too nice to you, it sometimes feels like they're trying to get rid of you.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely a level of nice where it's like, okay, do you need me to leave? Am I getting in the way of your table turnover situation?
Mm-hmm.
So, but there wasn't a lot of people there. So I was like, I don't think that's the problem. So nobody's like clamoring for my counter spot.
Yeah.
So anyways, I had,
so we stayed at the Red Roof Inn.
Red Roof Inn. Yeah.
How would you rate that hotel?
Well, it's not a high rating, but I also feel like it was about what I expected. So in the sense that it equaled my expectations, I guess that's a high rating.
Yeah.
So
it felt like a 3-star hotel.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't nice by any stretch of the imagination, but it was not I did not feel unsafe there. I did not feel like we were going to get scabies. And then there was just our hotel and then a big open lot where there had been something at some point. There was a foundation of a building that's no longer there. And then there was the Waffle House. And then on the corner, there was Hooters.
Yeah. And
and we kept joking about, we should go to Hooters. And they were like, no, that's depressing. We're not going to
yeah,
Hooters.
When I was in my early 20s, I did a road trip with my friend Mike Vinelli, the original guitar player for my band Flat Planet. And we went up to Portland. He lived in Bend, Oregon at the time. So I met up with him in Bend. Then we went over to Portland. I'd never been to Portland before. We just kind of walked around. Then we went up to Seattle. Same thing. I'd never been to Seattle before. And sometime in Seattle, we noticed a Hooters. And we kind of had that same thing where like we joked around about going in. And we decided to go in because we kept joking about how stupid it would be to go in. And the second we sat down and actually ordered our whatever we ordered, wings or whatever, not funny.
Yeah.
It was not funny at all. It wasn't even like ironically anything. It was just like, this sucks. Like, this is embarrassing to be here. I feel like it's uncomfortable to like call the waitress over. There's like dudes and tables next to us that are like clearly like, staring at the women, making comments to each other about them. I'm just like, get me out of here. What are we doing? I don't want to be part of this at all. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in Hooters before?
Hell no.
Yeah. Well, okay. You knew better than me that it wouldn't actually be fun or funny.
Yeah. No, it looks like an awful experience. I don't even like wings that much, so it really doesn't hold any sort of appeal.
It was not good wings. I'll say that. I mean, at least, wings aren't bad. The bar for wings is low. So, I mean, they're edible, but it wasn't great. So, all right. So I think we should get into the Supernova discussion. Let's go. Let's head behind the curtain now, shall we?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. So there.
And that's it for now, okay? So if you want to hear about the rest of our experience at Supernova International Ska Festival in Fort Monroe, Virginia, head on over to the Patreon. And if we met you at Supernova, hey, thanks for coming over and talking to us. It was really a super cool experience. Definitely going to do it again next year. So if you want to meet us, if you want to hang out, if you just want to see some good ska, definitely go to Supernova again next year. All right? Ska now more than ever.
Walk around the cow. Walk around the cow. Oh no. Oh, God. Didn't get on your shirt.